Happy birthday, Debbie. I can't believe you're 60. I wanted to tell you some of the reasons I love you, and I could talk 6 hours more easily than a couple of minutes. It's harder to boil it down. But one of the things I love about you, Debbie, is your creativity. When you were about 5 or 6 years old or 4, very young, you loved to sit in the bathtub and make up songs. And then you'd have me come in and listen to your song. And you only did it in the bathtub. I don't know why you didn't make up songs anywhere else in the house. And then you were very young then. And then when you were, I think, preteen, like 11 or 12, you started what we called the plays. You organized your sisters and brothers and the neighborhood children and put on plays every Thursday night for several years, 2 or 3, 4 years, I don't know how long. And I was amazed at your focus, your dedication to it, how you managed the kids and got them to do what you wanted them to do. I think Jenny might have been the one that protested most, but maybe not. You even involved some of your cousins, Cindy and some of those kids. Okay, so you did the songs in the tub and in the plays. And I think the next sign of your creativity was your sewing. And that's where the focus really came out. You started sewing and you got a job with a lady who had the contract for the department stores in town. And you sewed for her, and then she turned it into the store. But I remember being amazed at how you could figure out how to make a shoulder narrower, a sleeve longer or shorter, hems I was more familiar with, but you even put in and took out darts. So I was really impressed with that. And you did that for a couple of years. You were so focused that you would walk in the front door after school, go straight upstairs to your room and sew until dinner time. You were just so focused. And from there, the creativity as you got a little older went to oil painting. And this is one of the things that you painted when you were quite young. And I still have it hanging in my kitchen. I love it. And from oil painting, and I may get this sequence a little wrong, but I hope not, Lori started a business called The Storyteller, and she had you paint some things for her. So you were doing contract painting, and you were using a new paint that you weren't familiar with. I think it's called gouache or gouache or something. And you just stuck to it until you mastered it, and you did quite a few things for her. Some of the things that you painted and she turned into felt products, like the nativity scene is on walls all over the world because it went international. Let's see, from painting for Lori, you kind of got involved in craft shows. And you did toll painting, which was amazing. Your perfectionism made him amazing. You did floral arrangements, and I've got a couple in my house, but we won't put that on. You were very successful with crafts. When they would have the shows, some of the gals would be lucky to sell a couple of $100, but you always sold a lot. So I was proud of you for that. You met and married a wonderful man, Larry, and started a family, but you always kept your hand in on these creative things you were doing. All through the years, you sewed the kids' clothes, you did this and that. Then the next big thing was when you bought the Black Swan Inn. No, wait a minute. You started doing murals, I think, before you bought the Black Swan. You had a lovely house up on Desert View Court, and you painted the boys' bedrooms with African animals and things. You painted the downstairs into a beautiful forest scene. You did those great big wall paintings, which amazed me and probably everybody else. From there, you went into the Black Swan Inn, or maybe they were at the same time, I don't know. And you began to paint in there, and it was amazing. And people are still amazed. People stay there from all over the world, and they are just amazed at the paintings, the murals on the walls. Then you and Larry bought the Destinations Inn, and then you bought the Mystique Theater, and you started painting backdrops and scenery for the plays, and it was amazing. Your talent is amazing. You don't seem to know that, but it is. My life has changed a lot because now I'm 85, can't believe it. And you were the only child that stayed in Pocatello. So you got stuck with taking care of Mama. And I don't think I could live in this house and be on my own like this if it weren't for you and Larry. You just rescue me all the time. We always had a good mother-to-daughter relationship. Now it's kind of gradually evolving into a daughter-mother relationship. Now you're telling me what to do. And I try to be as good as you were about complying. The phone calls you make to me, you call me in the morning and say, "What can I do for you today, Mom?" It's incredible. And I'm so thankful for you, for your testimony, for your wonderful family. I dearly love them all.
Happy birthday, Debbie. Next week I'll be 61 years old, and I've been with you for almost 40 years, so that's about 2/3 of my life. So thank you. I have a wonderful life. Thank you for providing me and us with such a wonderful family. I love our family, our kids and everything. It's always such a pleasure to be with all of them. You did a great job of raising them and raising me, and just appreciate all you do. Appreciate you taking care of me, cooking all my meals and cleaning all my clothes and rubbing my back when I have a backache or a neck ache, and also for making my business the success it's become with the Black Swan, and all the things you've done there and taking care of things and painting. And anyway, you've just been a pleasure to be part of my life, and I love you very much.
Okay, we're going.
Happy birthday, Mom. I hope you like the song. I did it all wrong. Happy birthday. Mom, one thing. Just wanted to say thank you because Seneca thinks I'm cooler because I listen to Man, I Feel Like a Woman and This Kiss. And you always listen to that in the Suburban taking me to baseball practice. And that's why I like it today. So thank you, because I now have a wife because of that reason. No, but for real, happy birthday, and I love you, and thank you for always being very thoughtful. That's what I wanted to say. You're very thoughtful of other people. So thanks for taking care of me. Real good.
Hi Debbie, I hope you're having a great birthday. I just wanted to thank you so much for your friendship that you've developed with me. I remember the first time I met you that I was so nervous, and I remember thinking you were really quiet and I wasn't sure if you liked me. And I remember telling Dallin I was so nervous, but I'm just really grateful for how close I've gotten to you, and I can't wait to continue to share experiences with you and grow to love you even more. I truly do love you, and I'm so thankful for you for raising Dallin as a son, and he takes such good care of me. And I hope you just have the best birthday ever. Love you.
Happy birthday, Debbie. I am super grateful that you and Larry raised such a great family, and now I'm a part of it and everything, and You've always been such a good example for everyone, and I want to thank you for that, and have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. Just wanted to say thanks for all that you've done for me. I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for how you and Dad raised me. I appreciate all the support you've given me with all the things I've decided to do. You've always been there supporting me. It means a lot. So anyway, happy birthday. I love you.
Hey Debbie, it's amazing to be here. Thinking we're celebrating your 60th birthday. You've been my mother-in-law for almost 18 years. It's been wonderful. I have grown to just admire so many attributes that you have. You're just such a hard worker, and you're so creative, and you put forth every effort to make whatever you're doing the best that it can be. And I love that about you. It's a great trait, something that I try to do in my own life. I'm not nearly as good as you, but it's something to shoot for and aspire to. You've raised a wonderful family, and especially a great daughter, and love you and hope you have another great 60 years. Happy birthday.
Rush.
I love Grandma because she's really nice to me.
My favorite thing about Grandma is that she always teaches us stuff when we're all around. And happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Mom. I just want to tell you how impressed I am with you, with all that you've accomplished in your lifetime, let alone in a day. Whenever I stay with you, I'm just always amazed at how incredible you are, the habits you have and the things you do day to day that make up such a beautiful life that you have. And I love being able to talk with you and learn with you on how to just improve myself and be better, because you're such a good example of that. So I hope you know how loved and special you are to our family, and I love you so much.
Happy birthday, Mom. I hope you know how much I love you and appreciate all that you've done for me throughout my whole life. You've always been such a good example and a good friend, and I really just appreciate just the person you are and who you strive to be and the example you are. Love you. Happy birthday.
Hi Debbie, happy birthday. There's a lot of reasons I love you, but I narrowed it down to 5. I've written them down. Number 5, your biscuits. Holy heavenly biscuits. Number 4, you love to shop. And I like to shop, and you actually have given some amazing gifts. Number 3, like my shirt, I still have that white shirt, and that water, it's changed our lives. Number 3, your Picasso status creativity. I mean, there's Picasso, and then Dale Olson, what's his name? Greg Olson, and then Debbie. That's where I'd put that list. I love your paintings. I love what you create. You have so much amazing creativity. Number 2, your spelt pizza. I love it. And then number 1, your love for the Lord. And it's just amazing to see how many kids you have that are all still having that love, and it's because they have a good mom. And I have a good mother-in-law. Happy birthday.
I love Grandma because she cares about us. I love Grandma because she's nice.
Hello, Mother. Happy birthday. I am so excited that we get to celebrate with you, even though it's early. We get to do it twice, I guess. I just want to let you know how much I love you. I just feel so blessed to be able to have such a wonderful mother, and now who I consider my best friend too. So thank you for everything. As I was thinking about what I wanted to say, it was kind of hard because I just have a flood of emotions, and it's always hard for me to totally put it into words, but thank you so much for always being there when I need you, and for taking care of me and listening to me and being my friend. And I just feel very blessed, and I just love you so much, and I just want you to know that. And I thank you for your example of a wonderful person and Christ-like person, and your testimony, and for just giving me the strength that I need to strive for to be the kind of mom that you are. I hope that I can do the same. So anyway, I just love you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm so excited to celebrate with everyone, and I love you.
Birthday. I'm glad that you're here with us this weekend and we can celebrate your big 60th birthday. It's hard to believe you were a young pup, age 45-ish, maybe 44 when I met you. Now you're a grown woman, age 60. Anyway, I'm grateful for you and all you've done for me and over the years, and grateful for your daughter Amy and all she's done for me, and hope you enjoy your time here with us for your 60th birthday.
Birthday, Debbie. Look at my eye. I'm turning into a zombie. Love you.
Happy birthday, Debbie. And just remember, you are always going to be older than me forever and ever. So I've known Debbie, of course, my whole life. We used to take baths together. And so some of the memories that come to mind really quick are the plays, the time she was holding Ryan Whiting as a baby and breathed in his face and he gagged. That was really funny. I remember sitting around the dinner table after dinner and would start laughing about something, who knows what, and Dad would get kind of mad at us because we were laughing so hard. But those are fun memories for me. I've always appreciated over the years how whenever we would come home from like Seattle or Las Vegas or Manti, and she's still doing this, she'll drop whatever she's doing and come wherever I am and visit with me, especially at Mom's. And so I really appreciate that. And I love how she is taking care of Mom. She's just very service oriented in that way. And I love that. She's a great example of that. She's taught me a lot over the years about different things, and I love to just talk to her about, the gospel and just all of those things. We have a lot of fun together. She is a very wise person. She figures things out if she can't, think of new ways to do things down at her hotels. She just figures it out and thinks about it until she figures it. So I think that's cool. And she's just a fantastic sister, and I'd have to say probably one of my very, very best friends. So happy birthday, Debbie. I hope you have a great day with your family.
We love you, Grandma! Grandma, I like you because you gave me toys, and in the picture, only me. This is our whole family of our house. I love you, Grandma, because I really like you, and you've been nice to us.
I love Grandma because we're both type 4s.
I love Grandma because she is nice and she loves me.
The reason I love Grandma so much is because of how much self-control she has to not eating any sugar. She also is really nice.
So one thing I love about you, Debbie, is when you make little mistakes, whether you've misplaced something or you've messed up something on your phone, instead of getting defensive about it or justifying it, you laugh about it. And I just think that's such a good quality, to laugh about little mistakes. And of course, I really appreciate Monday night dinners, and your consistency for that has always been very admiring to me, and it blesses me and my family more than you'll ever know. So thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. Thank you for being a wonderful mother. I love going to your house every Monday night for Monday night dinner, and it's definitely a highlight of my week and such a relief from things that are going on during the week. I love your strong testimony and example it's definitely made a huge impact on my life, and I really appreciate that. Your testimony, it's very strong, and it's made a difference in my life. I love living close to you and living close enough that we can visit often, and that you have the opportunity to watch our kids every once in a while, and we really appreciate that, your willingness to do that. I love chatting with you on the phone when you have questions about gospel questions for lessons or talks that you have to give. So please keep calling me when you have questions and you want to chat. Anyway, I hope you have a great birthday, great year, and I love you very much.
I love you, Grandma. Happy birthday. Can I like to go to the Black Swan and see your painting? And I like to go into the Black Swan and visiting there. And I was in the fish room. And happy birthday. And I love you. I like to see you at your house. And I love